We are in the Mimic Forest again. Supposedly has had rituals take place at it. Right where I came from, dude. I just heard laughing. I just saw something poke its head out from like right there. What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Cursed Urban. I am Dan, and we are out at another forest today. Actually, we have visited this one once before. We are in the Mimic Forest again. Last time we were here, we heard a bunch of crazy stuff. We heard my name being repeated in the woods, I believe. We heard whistling, we heard screams, we heard a whole bunch of crazy stuff. So I figured, what better to do with my night than come out here and see what else we get. But guys, before we get into that video, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button, do me a huge favor. Hit that like button and leave me a comment if you're ready for tonight's adventure. But what we're doing tonight, which we didn't do the other night, or the last time we were here, is we're camping. We're camping in the car. It's going to be a bit of stealth camping because they locked this place down at 10 o'clock. So I'm going to be hiding out. I found a back parking lot that I don't think anybody really knows about except this person who is pulling up right now. So maybe this parking lot isn't as hidden as I thought it was, but yeah. So well, hopefully they go away. They're going away. They knew I was mad, and they knew I wanted to camp here, so they left. That's exactly why they left. But yeah, we are camping tonight in the car. I wanted to bring a tent, but I figured it's probably a bad idea because I didn't want to draw too much attention to myself. So yeah, let's start the adventure. I'm just gonna find some random paths that way to start exploring and walking down, and we're gonna do some spirit talker, and we're gonna whistle in the forest, which you're not supposed to do, and we're gonna try some other stuff. A little bit of background on this area. Supposedly there is a mimic creature in here. What a mimic is it does mimicry. It mimics your voice. It tries to draw you into the woods to eat you, to kill you. I don't know what exactly it does, because people who are brought in by mimics tend not to come back to tell the tale. So supposedly there's a mimic creature in these woods. There has been a sighting of it recently within the past 2 months. And not only that, this is home to a whole slew of paranormal stuff. Lots of urban legends come from here. People have reported seeing full body apparitions. People have reported hearing voices come from the woods. They've reported laughing coming from the woods. Whole bunch of stuff. I'm on the opposite side of where we were searching for the mimic the last time. So I don't know if it'll provide any different results or what, but let's get going. Alright, we are setting off in an attempt to find a path to go down. It's getting dark out. I wanted to start a little bit earlier tonight, so I had some more time out here, because a lot of the times I run out of time, and I want to keep investigating, I want to keep doing whatever, but then I run out of time and I'm hustling back to the car or whatever. So I wanted to get a little bit earlier start. I'm still battling, those of you who've been on this channel for a little while, I'm still battling my panel light. I've not ordered my new one yet. I'm dealing with my old one, which has given me substantial great years of service, but it is starting to show its age. So I'm getting a rickety old but trusty panel light, and throw it at a tree and it'll still function. So, We might hear some other people out. It is not only me here, since it is still somewhat early in the evening. It's not just me out here. I still saw a few cars when I came in. So yeah, we might still be hearing people for a little bit. I don't know. So the plan for this evening is I want to do a little investigation out here, head back to my, what's that? Head back to my campsite, do a little bit of a sit and talk with Spirit Talker, which I usually do, and then go to sleep for a few hours, a few hours. Probably just gonna take a nap since it's so early, and then hit the trails again. Okay, so which way are we gonna take? We got a trail left and a trail right. Which way should we take? Let's try this trail to the left. Looks like the trail to the left leads us nowhere. Yeah, it looks like it leads us nowhere. But, okay, so my one buddy, who is familiar with this forest, told me about an area on the east side, which is where I'm at, that supposedly has had rituals take place at it. And he's like, it doesn't look like much. It's a clearing with a few trees down, but rituals have taken place there, like evil rituals, like black magic and stuff like that. He's like, I don't know if it's very serious, if it's just kids messing around, but this area I'm at kind of fits the description of what he is talking about. So it really looks like this area, because if you look, this is kind of what he's described. It trees down in like a circle. And I'm sure there would be like a pentagram there usually. Like they'd put a pentagram there to be, to do their stuff. But I think this might be a good spot to stop for a little bit and do some Spirit Talker here and see if we can't get any answers or not. Because if rituals have taken place here, then yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna find a place to set the camera, and then we'll do some Spirit Talker and try and see if we get anything. Okay, guys, I'm not really set up, but we are here. We're here in this circle. And so I brought a secondary phone with today, and this is going to be my designated Spirit Talker phone. I've used it before. All this phone has on it is Spirit Talker and RANDONAUTICA. It's got absolutely no service. It has no way of connecting. It's just only for those two apps and whatever apps I add. Because a lot of people are like, oh, well, your service interferes with Spirit Talker, like can pick up stuff. And it says I have service, which is weird. It should say I have no SIM. Oh, okay, it does say I have no SIM. See, no SIM card inserted. So I will use this, see, just to show you guys. No SIM card inserted. But yeah, the times are off on this. It's not 9:22 p.m. So ignore the time. Oh, I'm opening Randonautica. We don't want to do Randonautica. Nobody wants to do Randonautica. Everybody hates Randonautica. Okay. So let's get some Spirit Talker on and see if we can't get any answers from this area. I'm just gonna let it run, let it do its thing. And you know what's funny about Spirit Talkers? I get such divisive answers in the comments. Like some people are like, you gotta ask it questions. Like it doesn't work if you don't ask it questions. And then other people are like, don't ask a good spirit. Other people are like, don't ask it questions. They're just supposed to talk to you through it. I use it because from what I've been told, not only spirits can communicate, but cryptids can communicate. Mostly ones that are, you know, half human, half cryptid. Like skinwalkers, wendigos, mimics, werewolves, or dogmen, whatever you want to call them. Things like that. I don't know if I've successfully gained any answers from them yet, but I've been told that it does work. Pull. Can you tell me if, yo, look at that. No wonder dude, that looks like horns. Look at that. That looks like horns. Home. See if we get anything. I'm going to set this right on the horns. And maybe I should set it right in the circle. I don't know. I'm going to set it right on the horns and see if anything comes up. Is there anyone out here with me right now? Have rituals taken place here? Can you tell me anything about this area? Harriet. Can you tell me anything about this area or if rituals have taken place here? It's weird. The farther I go out here, it feels like the cooler it gets. I don't know if I'm close to the water or if it's just something, you know, weird. We got another one. What did it say? Here. Here, like listen. It said here, H-E-A. Almost tripped on the horn tree. Here, like listen. Collapse. Dude, I just heard right back there. Hello? Hey, is anyone back there? Right where I came from, dude. I just heard laughing. That was I'm sure you guys heard it too, because that wasn't quiet laughing either. Is anyone back here? That just sounded like laughing, for sure. What did it say? Honest.
Bad spirit.
A bad spirit. A bad spirit. Was a bad spirit the one that was laughing out here? Can you tell me? There it is again. Whatever that thing was laughed like twice in a row now. Back to back. Is the bad spirit the one that's laughing? Acknowledge. It like it's acknowledging what I'm asking it, I bet. Are you acknowledging? Predict. Are you acknowledging that there's a bad spirit here? Of course, as usual, the geese are ruining the video. What's that? I keep hearing stuff from like this area, and that's where I heard that laugh from. Is that area right back there? That's what power. That's exactly where I heard that laugh from. Straight back there. Look at this, guys. I didn't realize this until right now, but look at this. Look how these trees have been forcibly pulled down to the ground. All the way back there. See this whole area? It looks like these trees have been like pushed down, broken, snapped. Like, look at that. Some of it's vines, but some of it is like something big came. Intense, the spirit talker just said. It's like something big came back here, like came through here multiple times, or something big was pulling something back there, and that almost looks like an alcove, however you want to say it. Look at that. That little caterpillar. Doesn't look very friendly though. So I'm wondering if there is a reason why why they chose this area to do rituals. Maybe it's... And back here too. Look at this, guys. Look at this. The same pattern. See all these trees? Victim. Victim. Alright, tell me why it would say victim when I'm explaining how something looks like it was dragging another, like, that something was being drugged through here. And we know this is a very violent cryptid too. And it says victim just as I'm explaining that. Because that's what it looks like. It looks like it drug, like you could see, like, see how on the ground how those trees are snapped. Looks like something was drug through here, directly through this circle, and then back out on this side, and continuing through the woods. That's exactly what it looks like. Forgive me. Could you give me a sign if anything is here with me? Whether it's somebody from the past or maybe some sort of creature that could still be here. Could you give me a sign for that? Make a noise. Say yes on this device. Maybe tell me yes using this device to communicate. Could you give me some sort of sign that something is here with me? Something or someone. Could you do that? Dark. Oh! What was that? What was that? That came from the exact same area. Welsh. That all that laughing has been coming from. That was something being like snapped, like those trees. It was coming. It's coming from right back here. Somewhere from back here. Just that loud crack. What was that? There it is again. There it is again. Oh man, there it is again. But that sounded way further away. That sounded down this trail, like down this. It was way more distant. Okay, all right. How does that make sense? How would we have heard something crack and collapse back there, and then hear almost the exact same noise all the way over there? Unless there is a mimic out here emulating the noises. The ground. Could that be it? Could that be a mimic out there? Way over there? Emulating the noise of a tree cracking and falling? Because it almost sounded just like an echo, that noise that was over there. But it was really faint, really far away. And it was not an echo because there's too much time had lapsed between the two. I mean, it just doesn't make sense. Okay, we got Victorian, the ground, If there's anything out here that would like to communicate with me, could you please give me a sign on this device? So I have a feeling whoever's trying to communicate through this device and whatever is in this forest is not the same. Am I right about that? There's it again. There it is again.
Trust me.
Trust me. Trust me. Oh, that's a weird response. I just heard it again. A crack. Like a tree straight ahead of us. And I get it. I'm in the forest, yes. You know, trees can make noise, crack, buckled, do whatever. But not like this. Not just 3 in a row. Not 3. Battle. Not 3 huge noises right back to back within, 2 minutes of each other. So I'm gonna shut down. I'm gonna shut down Spirit Talker here. Excuse me. And yeah, and we'll keep going. Guys, I don't know what to think about this. I do not know what to think about this. Like, we are getting some activity in this forest. We are definitely getting some activity in this forest. I'm going to continue down this path over here, see where it brings us. But yeah, so far, this has been pretty interesting. Little, not too many hard responses to Spirit Talker, but just the environment itself makes me very optimistic for this evening. So I don't know. We'll see. Will it pay off or not? Heading back to the main trail from that little area. I don't even know if this is a legitimate trail. Because, like, look how covered it is. I don't know if this is a legitimate trail or if it's just like a pathway for water. You know what I mean? So I think this meets up with the river that we're by. Sorry, I'm trying to watch my steps because it's very everything's very slick and damp because it just rained out here. So I'm trying to be careful and watch my footing. Whoa, what's that? You guys hear that? What was that? That was very quick. That was very quick. Hello? Is there anyone back there? I don't know how to explain that. Coming from this direction, it sounded like there's some guy saying, "Help me." But it sounded like a yell. It sounded like somebody was yelling, "Help me." But it didn't sound far away. It sounded close. But I just heard very faintly, like, "Help me." But it didn't sound faint. It sounded like somebody was yelling, but... What's that? weird. Could it be the mimic? Making help me noises? Or saying help me, I should say. It's like these are little steps, like little steps you have to keep stepping down. Steps made of tree branches, tree roots. But where is it taking me? Well, it's taking me to another path that connects. Apparently it goes right and left. So, and to the river. Yeah, right down here. Yeah, river runs right here. Mosquito breeding ground. Tell you what, guys, this citronella bracelet though that I got on does some work. Thing worked great. None of these guys are even coming over by me. Love this thing. Alright, we're gonna go right. We're gonna go right because this trail that we're taking, I was over this way. Like if you look where my light is shining, exactly that diagonal way. If you walk through that, you would run into where that tree circle was we were just at. So that means the laughing and the branches breaking is somewhere coming from this area, coming from by the water, actually. Hear the bullfrogs. Well, I'm looking this way because I'm curious to see if that trail that we found, where it looked like everything was broken and pulled down, it should, if it exits, it should exit out this way somewhere. If it does. That's a big if, though. That's, you know, I'm not positive if it comes out of the forest or what. But I just heard that laughing again. Hello? I just heard that laughing again, though. It's coming straight. So there's something in there. There's definitely something in there, because, yeah, like I said, right over there is a tree circle. So it's like path coming in, tree circle, this path. And I heard laughing coming from this way before, and I'm hearing it come from that way. Very peculiar timing when I'm just thinking about something having a den in between these two places, because that path that I was pointing out, where everything got knocked down, came through here, or came through by where the tree circle was, but I don't see an exit for it here. That means it ends somewhere there. That means there could be a den for something in this forest right back here. And that's what we keep hearing laughing from. Or could it be this? Could this be this path here? Could this be where that leads from? Certainly looks like it, but it doesn't look like it turns. It doesn't look like it is much of a path over here. Looks like it dead ends right there. Yeah, it doesn't look like it keeps going, but it kind of fits. It kind of fits with where I was talking about, where that path ends. You know, okay, sorry, I'm getting confused. I'm trying to think of like 5 things at once, guys. I apologize. So, okay, that path there looks like it continues from where we saw where all those trees were knocked down, back by the tree circle. There we go. How hard was it to get that thought out? Way too difficult, apparently. But yes, so maybe, no, that doesn't make any sense, I was gonna say, because this runs right to the lake. So maybe, or the river, I mean. So maybe, I was gonna say maybe, good thing I have a head on. I would have been impaled in the head. Maybe that's why this trail exists, because the water coming through here. But that doesn't make any sense, because the force of water needed to rip down plants and trees like that would be enormous. And that's something that this area simply, there goes my light, that this area simply just doesn't get. that tidal wave of water. So that doesn't make any sense. Like I said, it won't stay on the camera, but it'll stay on if I drop this thing. Stupid light. Dude, I'm ordering that new one tonight. I have to. This thing will not. Oh, it's broken. It's. You guys heard that right? You guys heard that right? Oh, I can't go in here. It's just swamp. I'm sinking in. That was something big right over there. That was something big right over there. Something. That was no fish jumping. That was no fish jumping at all. That was something. There it is again. Same area, right through there. It sounds, the best way I can describe it is it sounds like something is hitting two rocks together. It doesn't sound like a tree. It sounded like a tree breaking at first, but hearing it again, it sounded like two rocks being like struck together, like. Oh, big. There's like a big drain pipe back here. Big drain pipe goes through this area into the river. Whoa, what is that? What is that? What was that? What was that? I just saw something poke its head out from like right there. Right by those trees, and I could tell it was like silhouetted by that orange light. I saw it just poke its head out. Yeah, like it was. Oh, man, I could have just turned my camera 1 second sooner. It was like pale white. It looked like, and I couldn't see any defining features. I just saw like it was this ghostly white thing, And that orange amber light was just like silhouetting around its body, and it was it was like standing right here. It's standing right here, yeah, exactly where I'm at. And it just like took off. Like, it made no noise. It just took off like lightning, dude. Meets up with a big path here. What the hell was that? What the hell was that thing? And then we hear laughing again right back there. Something is out here with us tonight. Something is out here with us tonight. There's not a doubt in my mind. Something is out here with us, and it's laughing at us. But what is it? We know something's out here because, like I said, last time we were here, something repeated my name back to me. It made a bunch of other noises, like audible human noises. Alright, I'm going to head back down this path. Because whatever it is in, like, this way. So I'm going to head back down the path. Because whatever, yeah, like I said, whatever it is, it's like, it's in this way. So I think whatever's out here is like it's home. So we'll head back to the car, wrap around again, and see if we hear or see anything. There's the river. Here's where we heard like the rocks being clanked together. See this? Yeah, it seems like this whole area is what I'm just assuming is this creature's habitat. Let's get Spirit Talker out. See if we can get any answers from that. Spirit Talker's on. Wind is starting to pick up too. Okay, which one? Right. right to go back to my campsite.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, it says.
Important.
That wasn't me who stepped on a stick. Something just broke from in those trees. That was definitely not me. Nana, slang name for, I shouldn't say slang, but nickname for a grandmother, usually Nana. Ow, ow. She got impaled in the foot by a very sharp piece of stick. Alright guys, so here is the intersection where it leads me back to that circle tree or back to the car. So I'm thinking, let's go down here to where the circle, the area of trees is, and keep running Spirit Talker and see if we get anything else. I just started a fresh session of Spirit Talker. I'm going to set it in the same area. This was not here. This was not here. The last time we were here. This was 100% not here. Before. It's like a cross or an X, like X marks. No, it's more like an X than a cross. Like an X marks the spot. What? How would that have gotten here? I mean, this is, open to the public. There could have been somebody who came here after me and set that up, but that's weird. I don't know why that is there. That is weird. We were only here about 15-20 minutes ago too. So, alright, I am going to keep Spirit Talker on, but I am going to head back to the car. So, let's keep going and see if we can get anything.
Haha.
Ha. It just, dude, it just said ha ha. Yo, it just said ha ha. Okay. With all, come on. With all the laughing we've been hearing tonight in the woods, and now we get ha ha on a spirit talker. That's not a coincidence, dude. That is not a coincidence. So, these trees. Yo, there's that sound again. There's that sound of rocks being hit together, coming from in the forest. Worried? Yeah, I am worried right now. You called that one right, Spirit Talker. I definitely am worried. That ha-ha one has me through a loop, man. Like, we hear it laughing continuously all night, and then we get ha-ha. And we get, I'm a friend. And on top of it all, we get it when we're still in that area. We're out. We're back by the car. Yeah, we get it when we're still in that area. That's even crazier. I'm stopping Spirit Talker for now. So yeah, guys, I didn't expect that. I hear more stuff. Oh, it's just a tree. Tree bleeding. Dude, I don't like that. I do not like that at all. It's like, so this is how I feel. That the entire night we've been getting taunted by something in the forest. Something's laughing at us. Something's just making noises, and then they carry that over. It carries that over. It realizes what I'm doing with the app, and it carries that over and taunts us on the app too. It's like this laughing thing is just to scare us. You know, it's just a toy with us, just to mess with us. And that's how it's behaving. I don't know, dude. I'm starting not to feel safe out here. And I kind of want to just chill out for a little bit. So I'm trying to figure out what I want to do. I think I might just forego Spirit Talker session and just get to go take a bit of a rest, get some water. I'm really thirsty. I'll have a snack and then try and take a nap for a little bit. Which I'm also kind of thinking about that because I want to kill the light. Because soon it's going to be the time that this place closes. And keep in mind, we're trying to be stealthy about this stealth camp. So I want to have the light off because I'm sure there's going to be the preserve police doing their rounds, or it might be local PD here, making sure everybody's out. So I parked in a place pretty off the map. Like, I don't think anybody's going to see me back here. There's like an overgrown road, although one other person did come down here, but it's an overgrown road, or overgrown, whatever, road, yeah, to get back here. So, but I just don't want to be like out here like flashing the light around in the middle of the forest and kind of draw attention to myself. So I think I will crash in the car for a little bit. Here's another one. This is what we might be investigating tonight, guys. This is exactly what we might be investigating tonight. Look back here. Look at that. Look at this. There's a straight tunnel through the trees. I don't know how I didn't notice that. It keeps going back. It doesn't dead end. You can see it. It's literally a straight shot through those trees. I don't know if it used to be a path, hiking path, or something, or someone made that. But yeah, that's very interesting. That might be the way we go tonight. Okay, I'm going to get set up in the car, get the sleeping bag out, get the lights on. Well, I'll probably just go with the one light tonight. And yeah, let's get the camera set up. And a big shout out to this light. My light is officially broken 100%. It still works, but alright, skip ahead if you don't care about me. I'm going to break down my light, or break down my light situation, right? My panel light situation right now. So, for the longest time, this panel light that I have on top of my camera, it's been great. It's been great to me. It survived my years of urbex. It survived my years of just filming in general. Like, I've had this light, shout out to my friend who bought it for me for my birthday, for probably about 7 or 8 years of continuous heavy use. It still turns on every time I put a battery in it, but the mount itself broke off a long time ago. I took it off. I replaced it with my own mount, which was a mount from another light that broke, and I drilled a hole into the bottom of this panel light and mounted that on with the tripod mount screw and a nut, and I red Loctited the nut onto it from inside the light. So I was like, this thing's not coming off. And it didn't. That's still holding strong, but since I Loctited it, there's no way really to replace it. I know you can break Loctite if you try hard enough, but the way that I have this set up, trust me, it's not feasible. So, big shout out to the panel light for all of its continued years of service, and it really pains me that this is the way that it goes out. But you know what? At least it'll make a good floodlight, a good secondary light. It's just no longer, can no longer be my primary camera light. But yep, so this episode is dedicated to the panel light. Alright guys, so enough about that. I'm gonna go get set up, get as comfortable as I can in the back of the car, and pass out in a little bit. We are set up here, got our lights out, got the sleeping bag out. I'm gonna set the lantern behind this seat to kind of hide some of the light. You guys might be asking, Dan, why don't you just turn the lantern off? Sorry, I set the camera on the ground. So I climb into this car. Trying not to get my feet all over, or like get them dirty, because I just left my shoes outside. But yeah, a lot of you guys are gonna be like, Dan, why are you using this light? That's not what you guys sound like. I don't think you guys sound like that. Uh-oh, what did I do? There we go. Alright, we're in here. I know some of you guys might be asking, like, Dan, why are you trying to, camp, like, stealth camp, but keep a light on? And I keep the light on because, just to see, just so you guys can see me, so I can see if anything's going on in the car, you know, stuff like that. So keys over here so I don't lose them like the last time. I am going to put this light behind this seat. So it's kind of blocked from the windshield because I backed in, and then I can sleep right here, and hopefully I won't have any issues. Oh man, I need to get a sleeping mat or something for back here, because it's not fun. I mean, I could sleep here. It's just hard, and the biggest thing is it's at an angle, like how I'm sleeping, because I'm sleeping from the trunk onto the seat, and it's like at an angle. It's not flat. And sleeping on top of the sleeping bag, I like slip down because, dude, it's way too hot to be in a sleeping bag tonight. So yeah, that's what's rough about camping in the car. Here, anyways. Here, yeah, it kind of sucks. But what can you do? Live and learn. Soon I should have my camper ready to go. But yeah. So, what I'm trying to do is I'm going to sleep like this. Have my feet pressed to the tailgate, the trunk, or the whatever, rear hatch. Or I could just sleep across. No, wait, it's not a. Oh, I could just sleep in the back bench seat. I could just sleep across like that instead of. Yeah, I might do that next time. Whatever. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But, alright, I'm going to try and get a few hours sleep. Make sure I got my alarm set. Alright, got my alarm set. So either I'm going to sleep and wake up and we're going to go do some stuff, or I'm going to have a park ranger be waking me up and kicking me out of the park in a little bit. So hopefully it's the former. So I want to keep going and see what we can find, because tonight's been crazy. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking of. Just spacing out. Alright guys, good night. I need to get a few hours sleep. Or try to at least see if I'm successful or not. Alright guys, I just woke up. And what woke me up is it sounded like laughing. Sound like that same laughing I heard before, just way closer. Oh! What the dude? What the was that? What the was that? Oh! Oh, dude, there's something outside the car. There's something outside this car. Holy holy dude, I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here. What was that? What was that? My shoes are outside still. What's that? Hello? Yo, alright, I'm getting my shoes and I'm getting out of here. I'm not doing this tonight. No, not after that. No way, dude. Something is definitely out here just toying with me. Alright, I'm getting out of here. I'm done talking. Yeah. I just got packed up, I got everything put away. Just because I cannot stand to have a bunch of stuff in the back of my car just rolling around everywhere. It's pretty much the most annoying thing that can ever happen. So I packed up really quick, and I didn't pack up well, but I packed up really quick. I'm getting out of here right now. Dude, I don't know what that was. Whatever that was, dude, that was creepy. Because it wasn't like, oh man, I was just sleeping and all of a sudden I was woken up by like laughing, by not loud laughing, but loud enough to wake me up, coming from like outside the car or something. Or maybe like what makes me even feel weirder is maybe it was in my head. I don't know, but I was woken up by laughing. I haven't checked the footage yet to see if I got it on film. And then right after that, something banged on the windows. And then it banged on one and it banged on the other. And I didn't see anybody outside. And that was the thing. I didn't see a single person outside. I didn't see like anybody ducking by the car or like. And it was fast because it went from one side to the other. Like real quick. And I don't know, dude. I did not like that at all. That was scary. That was terrifying. And then I decide I'm not staying because whatever this thing is that's out here, whatever is, making these noises, laughing at me, it's doing all these things just to toy with me, just to, play with me, like, because what else would it be doing? You know what I mean? Like, it's doing all this stuff just to like make me uncomfortable, and I don't like that. That's like, it just makes you feel like you're being hunted, and whatever the hunter is, you're the prey and it's the hunter, and the hunter is just having a good time tracking you down. So I don't know. And whatever I saw in the forest earlier, that tall, like, pale being, I don't know. There was definitely something out there with me. There is not a doubt in my mind. So Yep, didn't make it through the night tonight. Made it through like an hour and a half of sleeping. So didn't make it tonight through the night, but we'll get them one of these days. But I'm not staying out there, dude. I don't care. You guys can, be like, oh, Dan, you're being a little whatever in the comments. Like, whatever, dude. When you come out here and you have things bang on your windows, you stay the night, then sure. But yeah, I don't care. You can say whatever you want. I am not about that. But, alright, I'm starting to calm down now. I need to focus on driving, though, because we've already got deer running out in front of the car. And, yeah, I just need to be, a little bit more adamant about where I'm going. So, guys, thank you for watching tonight and joining me on this terrifying adventure. I appreciate you guys being here. Like I've said before, it sounds really odd, but like when I'm talking to you guys through the camera, even if it's through the camera, it feels like, somebody else is like out here with me. So I know that sounds odd, but that's literally how it feels. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of like we're all camping together in a way. I don't know, maybe not, but whatever. So I guess we all ran away together, right? Yeah, right. But yeah, guys, thank you for joining me on this video. Leave me a comment leave me a comment letting me know what you think was out there. Do you think it was something following me, or do you think it was just like people messing around with my car? And I'm gonna get going because we're hitting some winding roads. I really need to concentrate on driving. So, all right, guys, until next time. Let me know. I had a new idea for a camping video. That's one more thing I want to discuss with you guys. I had a new idea for a camping video. Some motorcycle camping. Like, I'll just pack kind of the bare minimum, just my tent and maybe like an inflatable air mattress to sleep on and a light blanket, and take the motorcycle like to places that we couldn't normally get to with the car, and then just set up camp there, and yeah, see what we see. Let me know if you guys like that idea, if that's something you guys would be interested in watching. So maybe we'll do some motorcycle camping. I don't know. But all right, guys, thanks again. Can't thank you enough. Check out all the social media links in the description. Follow us on everything. And have a good night or day wherever you're at. We'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.